Readiness for what should be a cracking encounter, match number 3 of the Walton UAE versus Bangladesh T20 IC to get a T20I 100 to his name, and that record is looking mighty good indeed at the moment.
Get to a T20I century, and we have Raja Akefullah coming in place of Javadullah, who missed out during been in supreme form. Two umpires officiating this game, Asif Iqbal and Akbar Ali Khan.
Good looking push out to mid-off, and immediately that hint of movement in the air. So that about instilling that self-belief in the players and the psychology of cricket. That is the difference between the associate.
Gives the charge over the field at point. First runs on the board, and Tanzid gets off the mark with a...
Wow, what a shot to get off the mark from Tanzid Hassan. That is confidence and self-belief for you.
I fail to understand the tactics of the bowler. Yes, he's been hit almost to the fielder, and
he's switching to over the wicket as well. So what kind of message are you sending to your captain? And better delivery right in the block hole. But Tanzid Hassan looking ultra positive here. Looking hard in the power play.
Well, that positivity is coming because of the fluent 50 he gives the charge, cries of catch, it falls short of the field at mid-wicket. Haider Ali, what an evening he had.
Pleasant surprise, bowled reasonably well in both games in terms of his economy rate, and then with the bat, that was
picked up, deposited over deep square leg. That's out of here as well. That's the end of over number 1. It's 10 for no loss. Pitched up, cries of catch it, straight down the throat of the fielder, long off in the second over. What a start here.
Oh, this is a huge moment in the game. The centurion on big shot, but couldn't miss the long off. And Ali Shan Sharaf who takes a pressure catch. Wow. On a golden duck after 100. It's 10 for 1. Of cricket, isn't it? One day you're the prince, next day you're the pauper. How often have next innings he goes for a blob? Unlucky there, Imon, but he is new to the international game, just his 10th.
Short and wide. We see Ethan Carl D'Souza making his debut, the 19-year-old. Bowls a bit of ops will hold the key now. He'll get a single to keep strike. This has been a very successful... They're looking to go big on this one.
Consistency, needs to understand what is the right length for this wicket. I feel on occasions he's bowled too full.
Nicely punched down the ground. That's in the gap as well. Work to do for the fielders. But I reckon the ball has enough legs to trickle away on top of it, and that's the class of Liton Das.
Balance was the key there. Nothing wrong with the delivery. Just a check drive. Just wanted to play the fielder in the inner circle there. Mohammad Zohaib could have done a touch better. But that will give him a lot of confidence.
But once he gets gone to the eyes, just like this, readied himself, solid base, brings out the swivel. This is now for Bangladesh, and Liton is looking good.
Well, that didn't quite rise as Matiullah would have liked. Sat up nice to belter tonight as well, Mikhail.
Yeah, we saw that in the pitch report when Mudassar. In the meanwhile, the schedule of Bangladesh tour to Pakistan, Ahmed.
Absolutely. Just tweaking their travel arrangements. All 3 matches will now be played. They're heading out to Sri Lanka as well for a full tour. Test matches, T20Is. Oh, that pickup shot again. Up and over and into the stands.
They make it look so easy. Tell me you've seen a better shot than that this evening. Look how quickly he picked up the length.
Now that's a nothing delivery. Base or boundary for 6. Now they found their groove here, Bangladesh, going at above.
Dot to end the over, but they've got the runs here. Bangladesh for 1 after over number 3.
And thus, this is close and will be given. Well, Litanda digit has been given.
Well, he's not too pleased at the moment with that decision. He'll have to make that long with the arm. Yeah, that looked close. That looked straight. I reckon that was hitting middle too. Good shout. Right on top of their game. The captain goes for 14 and 10. He's had an ordinary series. It's 31 for 2.
Well done. Bowling
He's been right on the money.
बहुत अच्छा है बेटे, बहुत अच्छा है लड़के.
Another good shot, but this could have been straying down leg, maybe, believes. Oh, it's been given! It departs without scoring. And it's the second one in the over.
Of the ball, stepping out. And that is crashing into middle and leg. Extended appeal. And eventually, Akbar Tawheed Hidoy for a second ball duck is 31 for 3. Numbers not too flash. And watch out with that front foot stride here, Mikhail. That is Haider Ali. That is what is not a big turner of the ball, and perhaps that is what the Bangla batters have not realized. They're playing for the turn. And double wicket maiden it will remain. Fabulous bowling from Haider Ali.
Hey, bowling bete.
Dhruv Parashar angling the ball in on that occasion.
Chaba boy.
Sighting from that six. Got that win for the side, and this time it's a boundary. Tanzid stays on the back foot, swivels enough to get a 4 for a side.
For 3 wickets, the man who got runs in the previous game, Raja, but a well-deserved boundary. It's hot, it's humid, all.
Yeah, bowling है. ये डालता रहे. जगह पे डालता रहे.
Well, it is a decider and can get better of any player. But I like what
Yours. Well done, Joy.
3 wickets already inside the power play. Keep Bangladesh quiet.
For Wasim, it's nicely working in favour of UAE. Oh, what a hit on the back foot. Connection from Tanzil for Bangladesh.
Well, yeah, he's been amongst runs. Tanzil stayed in his crease, realized that ball was shot by Dhruv. And as a spinner, if you bowl short, you're gifting.
Tanzil Hassan, slight back of lane delivery and full advantage taken. This is the beauty of the shot of
Wickets. Full and straight. Humongous 6 there. Beautiful.
Back-to-back maximums.
Haider. What a breakthrough over he had. Double wicket maiden, if that's how you want to call it. Splendid start. Four dot ball. Something has to give in. Something.
You need to come out of that comfort zone. It's all about hard work, Ali.
Oh, we spoke about that release shot, and here it is. For a spinner, when you bowl 4 dot deliveries, maybe keep a deep mid wicket. Keep a deep. Pull him! Brilliant! 3rd wicket for Haider, and it's for the ball to come in and crash into it. 49 for 4 after 6.
Still this game. Now plenty of wickets in his kitty. Wicket number 3. What a delivery. Sharply 9 for the loss of 4. Mehdi Hassan managing just a couple of runs. Again.
Short arm jab and boundary. Bangladesh, he's not keeping quiet. It's looking like he's batting on a different surface altogether.
Natural game. Back of length, and how quick using those strong wrists. Always making sure to keep it away from the reach of the fielder. A good start to the over.
Erring in line and will be punished.
Came back into the side. An ordinary delivery, but nicely managed. Yet again, the risk comes into play for...
Ball him! Very good comeback. Comes around the wicket, Akifullah.
And back in the hut. Everything is fine with that landing. What a comeback. Coming around the wicket. Sharply coming into a delivery. Dejected. He was looking good. Managing quick 14, just 18 deliveries for 57.
Of the bowler, Haider Ali. 2 overs, just 2 runs, 11 dot deliveries.
But they haven't been welcomed. That's a good shot. Shamil played it to perfection, getting his first boundary. No chance for the fielder, who did put it in a valiant drive, but that was always going to be a boundary. To get to 170. Is that an edge? Yes, says Asif Iqbal, and Matiullah probably got the inner half of the bat. I think it was the under edge, and a very good catch taken behind the stumps by Rahul. Those are not very easy, and look at that celebration. Bangladesh 6 wickets down from UAE bowlers. Big appeal. Oh, it's been given. The finger goes up. Problems with his front foot, but not today. Look at that. Straight on the stumps and going across the line. That was always going to be a wicket for Bangladesh. Well, he's definitely enjoyed that. It just beats the outside edge of the bat, and suddenly there's a spring in the step for Matiullah, and he's looking. It has been anything but that. 71 for 7. A big appeal again. This was clearly going down leg. About him and how he's performed, it's just his maximum as well in the previous game that got UAE closer to winning that game. Good effort by Zuhaib, who's in as a replacement for some left-handed batter. Very stylish, very elegant. He'll have a role to play in the second innings. Spinner watching his contemporary do the job for his side, and he'll be a proud man, Simranjit. In fact, the entire UAE setup.
Their own style, but he's been tidy. He's come back well, conceded a couple of runs early on in his spell.
Oh, there's a little fumble there. A big dive.
He's still got to get to the 100-run mark. In all of it, UAE. Aggression. Sagir Khan, Matiullah, they've all turned up.
That they keep up that momentum, that tempo. Because
that's high up in the air. Mohammad Wasim getting underneath that. He'll not drop too many. That's wicket number. Frustrating innings comes to an end. Another one bites the dust. It's 84 for 8.
But Tanzim trying to take up the challenge against Wasim. He's not going to drop too many. And that's the end of the over now.
Mohammad Wasim took an easy catch. These numbers don't exude much confidence. That's why he goes big. And he's got plenty of bat on this one. It was to the bowling of Matiullah, and what a way to start over number 15.
Well, he does not have too many partners remaining. Half tracker and this.
Just like the way Matiullah has bowled. He went for 18 runs, 2 overs, and he's conceded just 10 runs during this passage of his bowling.